Hey everyone, Jim Carter here, and today we're going to talk about a way to find the perfect domain name. Now, why do we even need a domain name? We need a domain name so we can actually enjoy the process. So we can assign the way to connect to some virtual website in a personal way, in a way that we can really enjoy it, whether that be our name, the name of our organization, the name of our company, anything in between. What we're going to do today is we're going to go through one of my favorite processes, which is the exciting part. It's ideating and it's coming up with what a really fun, a really new domain name could be. And over the course of these videos, we're actually going to register this domain name. We're going to set it up as an actual company. We're going to build a website together. So this is the first of a lot of fun that we're going to have together, putting together this whole process so you can follow along and you can build your own. Now, there are lots of ways that we can register a domain. I'm just going to walk you through my favorite way. There are what are called these registrars, and these registrars, there are thousands of these scattered across the web. And these are companies that connect to ICANN, the sort of internationally recognized organization that maintains the global registry of what all of these domain names are. Only one domain name can be taken by one person at any given time. So that's the same reason why I can't today just go and register google.com or AT&T.com or yahoo.com. But instead, I can start to come up with different ideas and I can come up with my own. So Namecheap is my favorite registrar, and I love them because they're really good on customer service. They're a company that leads with values, and they're also really good for the price. So this is my favorite, and this is the one that we're going to run through for all of our examples, and I'll show you how to work with Namecheap. Now, coming up with a domain can be challenging, right? Because I can't register jim.com or even jimcarter.com. That's kind of been taken by a very important person who at one point ruled the United States of America. However, in this case, we can start to come up with some different ideas. So I love technology. I also love coffee and I love breakfast. So I can go in here and I can just say like coffeeshoptech.com, for example, and hit search. And in this case, it looks like Coffee Shop Tech is actually available. So that might be an option that I want to purchase. However, if I really want to start getting some different ideas, you can see that now there are all of these other what are called top level domains. .cafe, .coffee is open. Of course, we have .net, .dev, and then you have all of these other variations. Now, these days, all these other ones, they're a little bit more fun. They don't really make a big difference. However, everybody still very much recognizes .com as sort of like that golden standard and that authority. So I have some other ways that I want to show you. Namecheap also has this ability to go into what's called beast mode. And beast mode lets you start to put in either different domains or keywords and start to connect different options here to get different ideas. So let's say coffee, tech, morning, something like that. We don't need to see premiums because we don't necessarily want to purchase one for thousands of dollars. We just want to get one that is fully available. I like using the domain hacks and sometimes a couple of these options here. So we can go ahead and just do something like this and hit generate. Oh, excuse me. And then you can also select everything. If we hit generate, then it'll move into what they call beast mode, and beast mode just starts making all kinds of different variations and combinations of things. While that's starting to generate, there's this other one called Namesmith that I like, and in this one you can do the same. They just do a different job of putting all of these together. So coffee, tech, morning, something like that. And they'll start to put together lots of different variations as well. Coffeetech.io, coffee morning, tech coffee, so on and so forth. Let's go back here to Namecheap. They are still searching, so we'll give that another minute. And then the last resource that I wanted to show you as well is this one called Instant Domain Search. And when you just have ideas kind of running through your mind and you want to check them and see if they're available, what's great about this is this makes really fast requests to just see if that is broadly available for you. So if I just wanted to look for tech.com right? You can see as quick as I can type, it goes through and it tries to look at all these different variations, different ways of searching, right? But in this case, if I wanted to look for coffee shop, you can see here that coffee show is available. We're not necessarily going to use that. However, again, just confirming that one is available here. I'm starting to like that one. Maybe I got lucky and I actually picked the first one that I like. But what I like about using a lot of these in parallel is that the more that you sort of give yourself as you're coming up with ideas, the better odds you're going to have of coming up with like a really fun idea that you'll be able to use. So it looks like they're still searching. We may have asked for a little bit too much. In this case, it's probably running through about too many of these domains. But in any case, there are a lot of these different opportunities that you can use to try and find different domain names. In the next video, we're going to go ahead and run through the actual registration process for coffeeshoptech.com, and we're going to start to put together our website. I'm really excited to run through this process with you. If you have any questions at any piece of the way, please hit me up on any of the socials at CauseHacker, CauseHacker, and I'm excited to keep working with you. Thanks.